it was snuck in and didn't do much of anything. Now I'm assuming that when I launch that guy there, he'll at the end he'll turn right. And turn right that way. And launch you. And go on 3 alone. And he'll turn right. So I'll launch him here. Now I'm going to go ahead and ride with him to make sure he turns right. So sometimes these guys could be unpredictable. When you think they're going to turn right, they're going to turn left. When you think they're going to turn left, they're going to turn right. I think I'm not quite dead straight center of this. I should line up with that tree back there. Oh well, too late now. So you'll probably get done with your half before he will. Yeah. On your radar, at the bottom left corner, you can see any of the hired help driving. You'll see a little steering wheel on my radar. That's my hired help. You can only have 3, sadly. You can only hire 3 people, sadly enough. And it does not matter about memory space because I got like 200 something GB. So it's not that. Yeah, he turned like I had hoped. Now he'll have no choice but to turn left. He has no choice but to turn left. I can leave you guys alone. This is my tree farm. This is where I plant trees and harvest them. I bought this whole field just for that. Really? Should give you the option to fill in holes like that. You know, go get dirt, fill in the hole. You know, potholes and stuff. There's a pothole right there, small one. Right there, you can see it. I mean, for tractors, this could be hindered, especially with the darn hired help, the NPC hired help. This could make them have a hiccup and cause a little mishap in your farming. I did keep it straight, sir, but I ran into this hole in the ground, and now, as you can see now, there's a large section of the field not plowed. No, not that large. That bump could knock a tractor off its course. Alright. Now I got the money. Even if you have only enough to buy one tree is plenty. I don't recommend you go ahead and spend the cash and get that guy. You get this, he's a scorpion. Now, I've gotten this guy. You can when you start the game straight off, you can probably maybe squeak by turning in all of your harvest, all of the planted stuff, all the seeds, sell everything. You might be able to squeak by and get him maybe. But if not, you can get a forklift, manually cut some of these trees down yourself with a chainsaw. I'm going to use ferns as apparently the scorpion can only handle fern trees. Maybe they'll have attachments later on down the road as a DLC, have other scorpion attachments that can handle other types of trees. I recommend you try to space them out reasonably. It's cost me 7,000 a piece, but the payout is going to be well worth the effort. So imagine these trees, 50,000 a piece. So you're looking at quite a lot. That's like 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000, 600,000, 700,000, 800,000, 900,000. 1 mil right there. 1 mil right there. I had a little bit of hiccup here. I burned all my cash planting all these trees. It's going to have a nice turnout. So all I have to do is turn in 10 of these trees. Nah. 10 times 50. Yeah. You get the. I'm not gonna do the math. It's probably 500,000. And make sure you open it up. But cut, stupid thing. Thank you. Oh. You could drag the tree in, but you'll get a lot more cutting the tree up into 8 millimeters, whatever how long that is. You get a lot more cutting up the tree than you can dragging the whole thing in there. Yeah, it's faster, but you won't get quite as much cash. Oop, It helps you can also turn the camera so you can see where the grapper is. Help you line up. Sometimes the camera don't like behave accordingly. Try to cut low to the ground. I'm going to drag this whole thing in and show you. Or not. Apparently it's not going to take the whole tree. May help if I... See? Selling the whole tree only got me 26,000 for selling the whole tree as is. Now the next tree I'm going to cut in sections. Now you can do the math yourself. But it seems to come up with about 50K, cutting it in 8 sections. That's 32,000 right there. Just those 2 pieces alone. If it has already netted me a lot more than 1 tree.